Okay, here we go. Here we go. Math. So here's the order I wrote this math out in. Exponents, multiplication, division, order operations, fractions, and percentages. So a little bit less than 10 minutes per math. We should be able to hit all of them in an hour if we spend a little bit less than 10 minutes each. Now, obviously, some of them we may not get to, and some of them we may spend more time on, depending on what y'all need. So out of everything, I'm going to go through them again. Tell me where to start, because I'm here for you today. Exponents, multiplication, division, order operations, fractions, or percentages.
Order operations.
Order operations? All right, let's do it.
And then fractions.
And then fractions?
Yeah.
All right, so 1, 2. There we go. By the way, before I forget, you can type in lecture. Was it lecture on fractions?
Mm-hmm.
Lecture on fractions in on YouTube, and we're like number 6 down. You will see my face, but you can go on there and see the lesson I taught. It's like 9 minutes, I think. It's really not that long, but it breaks it all the way down. Matter of fact.
You probably let the pen, just because my pen don't even work.
You're welcome. All right, so here we go. Order operations. Anybody remember what PEMDAS stands for? All right, well then let's start there. PEMDAS, P-E-M.
Oh, you said lecture on what?
D-A-S. Right now we're doing order of operations.
Parentheses.
Yep, hold on 1 second. Order of operations. And somebody said, was that Augustine? The P stands for parentheses. What's the E? Well, who knows what the phrase normally is? To remember.
Please excuse my dear.
Please, okay, I'll see her. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And the P stands for parentheses. The E is for exponents. The M,
Multiplication.
multiply or multiplication. D,
Division.
division. A,
Add. Subtract.
and the S, subtract. So I'm not gonna write please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I don't think my pen will make it. So here we go. That's what PEMDAS stands for, so that if we have a problem with several steps along the way, we remember which steps to take first, right? So if I write, I'm gonna be silly today. So if I write that, where do we start? We start in the parentheses because the P stands for parentheses. So our problem is 2, and then parentheses is 2 to the second, or 2 to the second power plus 2.
So do you?
I'm gonna trace that and make it darker. I don't know if this is gonna be better or worse. Is that helping?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little. All right, I'm gonna find a black marker. All right, so 2 parentheses is 2 to the second plus 2. So try to solve that. Take about 1 minute or so, and then let's discuss what the answer is as I go find a black marker. I hope it right dark. Where's another blue one? I want black. All right, I found purple, so we're gonna go with purple or black. Okay, purple, green, and black. One of these gonna work better.
So how much is my answer?
How many points you get to bring you to market?
20 hours.
Oh,
You need 40.
I got you.
Much better. Oh, I like that better. All right, who thinks they has the answer? All right, Sierra, talk me through it. What we do first?
I did the 1 to the parentheses first, which is 2 to the second power plus 2. So I did 4 plus 2.
All right, so
And then put them back in parentheses.
2 gives us 4 plus 2
And then I put the parentheses back around
Or what's the answer?
6.
All right.
And then 2, which means multiply. And I got 2. Example.
Did everybody get 12? Anybody get something different?
I got 20.
Wait, so
All right, let me write some of these answers down. Hold on.
What?
We got 32, 12, and what else? 20. All right, so before I start asking how you guys got those answers, all right, the first thing we always do is what? What's in parentheses? The second thing we always do is the exponents. So what's the definition of exponent? A number times what?
Itself.
Itself. So we know that 2 to the second is going to be 2 times what?
2.
Which is going to give us
4.
all right, so parentheses, exponents. Is there any multiplication inside the parentheses?
No.
Any division?
No.
Any addition?
Yeah.
So what do we do next?
Add 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2 gives us the 6. Why do we stay inside? Because I'm thinking what some people did was multiply as soon as they solved this. But where do we always go first?
Parentheses.
So you finish all that before you start messing around out here.
I did 2 times 2 times 2.
I did the 2 plus 2 and then did the
Exponent last.
I
No,
did the 2.
Exponent is first.
I did
So my
2
answer
to the
was
second.
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I did it to the 2 to the second power, so I did 2 times 2 is 4 and times another 2.
No, whatever this exponent or power is up here, that's how many of these you're going to see. So if it's 2 to the third, you're going to do 2 times 2 times 2.
Okay. Can we get the ball?
All right, yeah, let's do one more of those. And I might not get to exponents, but that's okay because we kind of practicing those inside of this order of operations. Okay, so another one. Here we go. Try something besides 2's. All right, so subtraction. 3 times 2 to the 4th minus 5. Let me work that one out. Okay, here we go.
I think I got it.
All right. Okay, I'm about to come around and see some of these answers. I see some. One day everybody gonna get the same answer.
Oh, God.
Okay, somebody else got that one. Okay. Okay, some of y'all answers match.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, what I do wrong?
All right. Oh, you were still working. Okay, let's do this one together because it's about 4 different answers and we need to figure out where we at. Black marker. Okay, so we start with parentheses. That's correct. What we do next, Bernal?
Exponent.
All right, we do the exponent. So 2, or exponent is a number times itself. How many times are we going to times the number by itself?
4.
4. So that's going to be 4 2's. And to take it further, 2 times 2 is what?
4.
And then 2 times 2 again is 4. So what's 4 times 4? 16. Did everybody get a 16?
Yeah.
All right. So now what?
Minus 5. 11 times 3. 33.
Oh, this strong. Okay. Oh, I might have to use another marker. Why did this look so good?
No, I
All right. Did everybody see
No, I stopped the time.
what right here?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. But you see how it finished? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. How we doing on the schedule? Yeah, let me cross out exponents. But everybody understands the exponent part, right? All right, so we got some exponents here, a little bit. Order operations. Everybody understand the order operations? I know we moving fast, but we're gonna have a little bit more time in class. But as long as you can go back and look through these notes, and then I think I'm gonna post this video. It's not as easy to understand on the video because the numbers look backwards a little bit. I gotta figure out how to reverse that. But just hearing it again as you look at your notes kind of helps. All right, so next, fractions. I'm gonna do one fraction because I know I have the video already posted. Did anybody need help with percentages? Or everybody remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one fraction, and then if you guys still need help with fractions, watch the video, and then I'm gonna hit
What's the video called?
lecture on fractions. Just type it right in. Or if you just go to the Henry Johnson Center's YouTube page, you will see all the videos on there. Alright, so here we go. A fraction, and then we gonna hit percentages, and I'll see where we at after that. A fraction. I can squeeze one right here. Let's do some addition. 1/4 plus 2/3.
We gotta find the common denominator first.
We'll try it on your own first, and then we gonna do it together as a group. You done? Okay. Well, I gotta start making my problems hard. Okay. Okay. Either I'm a good teacher or something.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
Who taught you? No.
Okay.
So you know we all walking across the stage, right?
Yeah, everybody got it.
You-
All right. This is so good because all
Yeah, I
my
bet.
other teachers be like, if at least my friends, if at least half my students get it, I'm doing good. I'm like, well, I ain't satisfied with half.
Yeah, I've been studying this math for
I
real.
could,
It's the
man, y'all just blew my mind. All right, so what was step one? Burnell already said it. Find the common denominator. One, find common denominator. All right, so what's our common denominator when we're adding rather, 1/4 and 2/3?
12.
12.
4 times 3.
All right, 4 times 3. At the bottom's gonna give us 12. And what do we do? What's the second rule after we find the common denominator? Okay, yep. I'm abbreviating here. Do to bottom and top. I know this gets shorter every time I write it. All right, here we go. So 4 times 3 is 12, and then we did 3 at the bottom, so now we're gonna do 3 to the top. So 1 times 3 gives us 3. All right, now down here, 3 times what gives us 12? 4. And since we had a 4 at the bottom,
8.
do a 4 at the top. 2 times 4 gives us 8, and we're adding. So 3 plus 8 gives us 11 over 12. Voila. All right, so everybody got that one. So I'm gonna move on to percentages since everybody killing these fractions. Oh, look at my clip. I was supposed to write you up, but since y'all are killing this math and stuff,
Right.
we gonna pretend your phone ain't ringing in class. Okay. Percentages. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Remember, when we do percentages, we look for 2 things or 2 types of problems because your test is set up 2 ways. They may ask you how much is the discount or how much is the sales tax. And remember, those are 2 different things, correct? So a discount, if you go in the store and they say, today we have a 10% discount, what does that mean? What are they going to have you do? Or what are they going to do? Discount, yes, discount equals subtract. So remember this on your test. If you get, because you guys have different tests. Some of them are going to say, go calculate a 30% discount. And you're going to know that that means you need to subtract that amount from the total price. Now, if it's sales tax, that means you coming up on some ends and you're going to have to do what?
Pay more.
Add more or pay more. Okay, add. So, let's say we're going to start with something easy. We're buying, I don't know, bundle of hair and it's $100. And they're having a, can't make it too easy, but they're going to get it. What kind of sale? Well, 100 too easy anyway. All right, they're having a 25% off sale. Tell me
I got it.
if they're giving you a 25% discount. Show your work, cause he like to do it in his head, but on your final, you need to show work. This is a state graduation test. So show me your work, and then I want the new price. So that means you're gonna have to do some extra steps. I don't just want to know how much the discount is. I want to know the new price also.
Hold on. So you
Right. Go ahead.
so you asking for the discount and the sales tax?
And no, I'm asking for the new price after you calculate the percentage of the discount.
So
So,
hold on. The discount is 25%.
so you gonna multiply them first, then subtract the 25%?
You tell me.
See, I don't. Shoot.
I'ma be nice. Yes.
Okay. So I was lost.
So I get stuck in my process and I know it and I know the answer.
I know. You know the new price?
Yeah.
All right, let me come look at it.
But I get stuck in my process.
Okay, I'm gonna write it on the board in 1 second.
I think everybody get.
You was on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
It's that carrying that's getting you. Almost there, Sierra.
Okay, yeah, I'm lost.
Both, yeah. We're gonna multiply first, then subtract.
So with the percentage, does this got to do with movie or decimals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
ain't right.
Let me see.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, because I'm lost.
All right. It's 4 people in here. I got 4 answers.
Is
I
it
did.
75?
I think I know.
Yeah, but you got to be able to show it.
Right, but why?
Because what if I'm a customer in your store or
Right.
something? Or what if, okay, what's the word? Is it boo now or bae? I'm bae. I'm bae. I done came home. I done went out there, hustled, did that thing, made this money. Then I said, here, I'm putting you in charge because you my girl. You my ride or die. And then I just bust in the house one day. My dude said you cheating me. That ain't the amount you was supposed to give me. Because he just as dumb as his dude. So you need to be able to show on paper, I'm not cheating you, babe. I love you too much. I'm really your ride or die. And it's your dude that's cheating you. All right.
So I think where I stopped at was after that, after
It's the
I
borrowing.
multiplied, I know where my decimal go. I was just supposed to take that and subtract it from the top 100, from the 100 period, and that's how I would have got to 75 as I'm looking at it now.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So here's what happened. I'm going to label all of this. $100 was our original price. We walked in the store and that's how much the hair costs, right? All right. But then they're giving this 25% what? What is it called? Discount. So we're going to multiply. And I know it's a shorter way to do this, but we're going to do it the long way. So I don't want to hear no groan in the morning. Okay, so 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is 0. And 5 times 1 is 5. When you're on the...
You know why? I know why I'm messing up at.
What you do?
I'm adding the extra zeros in the back. The 100, the 0.
Oh, we ain't even... No, don't... Yeah. That's why we breaking this all the way down to refresh everybody's memory.
175. Yeah.
No. Okay, so yeah, 5 and 0, 0. 5 and 0, 0. 5 and 1, 5. So this top number should be 500.
Right.
Second row, you always need to put what?
A 0.
Your placeholder 0.
Right.
I'm going to even cross it out so we know what it is. And we're doing that because we're on the second row. All right, so 2 times 0.
0.
2 times 0 again. 2 times 1.
2.
2. And we're going to add all this up. 0, 0, 5, and 2.
Right. Now I stopped right there.
All right, so here's where it gets tricky sometimes if it's been a while since you used decimals. How many numbers are here are behind a decimal?
4.
No,
2.
2. It's a decimal here,
Oh, okay.
and there's 2 numbers behind
That's
this
why I didn't
decimal.
know.
So you always start here at the right. And how many numbers are we going over?
2.
Why?
Because it's only
Because
That's
there's
how
only
many
2 up there at the top, right? So
$25.
if you're buying something that's $100 and it's 25% off, how much is your discount?
$25.
You get a $25 discount.
25 minus 100.
So this is again the original price, original P. We're gonna abbreviate, running out of time. And we're subtracting how much?
$25.
The discount amount, $25. So minus the discount. In order to get our new price. Voila. How much? Well, let's break it all the way down. 10 minus 5. Because I saw some people messing up here. All right, so 10 minus 5 is 5. Why does this become a 10? Because we do what? Start with a B.
Borrow.
Borrow. Bless you.
Thank
So this becomes a 10,
And that become a 9.
and this becomes a 9, and this one becomes what?
0.
A 0, because we done borrowed till we can't borrow no more. All right, so 9 minus 2 is what?
7.
7. So our new price is $75. Does anybody remember how to check math? Because if you one of those people that still get confused when you borrow, sometimes you might borrow too much or not enough. So if you wanted to check this problem, what would you do?
Add.
Add 75 plus 25. That's right. So
Okay.
75 and 25. What's 5 plus 5?
10.
Put down your 0, carry
1.
1. 1 plus 7 is
8,
plus 2,
10,
which comes to,
100.
which means this is correct.
You know what? I was keeping that one, but why do you have to, if you borrowing from that 0, from that 10, you know, to make it 10,
Mhm.
why do you gotta borrow again? I mean, I know you gotta make that, and I'm thinking when you borrow that 10, you making it, you borrowing it that from that 0, so it's automatic at 9, but I didn't know you borrowing it from that 1.
Yeah, well, okay, let's start here.
Yeah, that's just like
This
you
is a
That's
10.
0, so we gotta
But,
make that one.
yeah, if you was trying to turn this into a 10 and you went here, like, what if you went to Burnell and he broke? And you said, bruh, I'm broke, I need $1 to catch the bus. But he broke. Can he give you $1?
I gotta borrow.
So he got to borrow from Sierra. So you just keep going over until you find somebody who got some money.
right there. That's what it's like if
So-
it was a 2 when you mark it down to a 1.
Yeah, if it would have been a 2, it'd have been a 1, and you wouldn't have had to go here. But it's a 0, so you had to keep going and find you some money. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do one more. I'll make sure you get it.
Yeah.
All right, so this time we're gonna do sales tax, and I really want everybody to know how to calculate sales tax. Why? Why would I want the class to know how to do sales tax?
Cause
It says tax on everything, ain't it?
Yeah. Unless it's food, which they don't charge for. But you guys are consumers, you're adults. So you don't even know right now until you figure out how to do this if you being cheated. Here we go. Which I had a very interesting experience last school year in my Akron group. Let me see, we gonna buy something that's $12. And girl come to class and she say, Dr. Isom, you know how I always be going to the store buying my Black and Miles? I'm like, no, but thank you for telling me that. She like, well, they don't even be cheating me no more, because since you taught me sales tax, I told him that is way too much tax on one Black and Mile. She's like, and then I broke it down for him. Girl, he gave my money back. I'm telling you, the Henry Johnson Academy is a blessing in my life, because now I get my Black and Mile for the proper cost. What was I supposed to? So I was like, okay, time for science class. I mean, what am I supposed to say after that? I'm glad you get your Black and Miles at a discount. Of what? Like you supposed to be smoking them anyway. All right, so since Cleveland is 8%, we're buying something that's $12 with 8% sales tax. And $12 is the original price. And it's 8% sales tax. Give me my new price. Show all my work and give me my new price. Show your work. Show your work. For all I know, you cheating me. You might be one of them math people. And you know you gonna meet somebody that's, what's their theory for everything? It's the man out to get me. You just playing. So you need to be able to show on paper, I'm not the man out to get you. All right, thank you.
I think I got the answer.
Let me know when you guys have answers, and I'm gonna come around and look.
Alright, I think I got it.
Okay. I'ma start there and go around. Chanel ain't gonna be here tonight.
Who is Chanel?
Where your decimal go? Okay, so we can move on.
Oh, me.
Augustine, just because you all smart and stuff, I want you to do it too.
Oh, I'm about to.
You, thank you. Close.
What's up?
I'm trying to decide how to tell you answer no. We'll give you a hint without telling you. This is change, this is dollars.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I wanted to give you a, oh.
Oh, I got it right?
Yeah.
Oh. I read this math is.
This, you know what I
You know
about
what
this
you
math?
did?
I got to deal with
You
money
started
so much
out
with my
multiplying
damn
and then
nutrition,
you
my
started
stuff.
subtracting.
I know the answer off the top of my head. I just don't know the process. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one on the board. Here we go, here we go. What do we, 8 times 2 is what? 16. Put down our 6, carry our 1. 8 times 1, 8 plus 1 is 9. Alright, how many,
Two.
we really could do the second row. I'm not, we about to run out of time. Okay, so we're gonna start here. And how many numbers up here are behind the decimal? 2, the 0 and the 8. So how many times we need to come over then? 2. So if that's the case, what amount is this? 96 cents. All right, so that was our original price. 8% tax means we're gonna pay 96% tax. So if something is $12, which is the original price, and this is the tax amount, because Uncle Sam said $12 wasn't enough. We add it up. This is gonna be our new price. How much?
$12.96.
Voila. So for all the people that's in the store acting crazy, flipping stuff over, talking about the price said $12. From now on, you can avoid that by calculating how much you owe before you even get to the register. Well, for all these years paying for stuff and didn't even know how much you should pay.
And this answer I had.
Oh. I ain't gonna tell everybody what you had. Not yet anyway. I'll make fun of you in class after the final.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. We still got 15 minutes. Here we go. Alright. So you guys get a choice. 15 minutes we can do. Matter of fact, y'all get a choice after we do division. A lot of my people like to hide behind division. So I need to know where everybody stands with division. This gonna look simple, but I really want to know where everybody at. So let's do 3 into 5, or 5 divided by 3. Not as easy as it looks, especially if you attended the wrong high school. Not trying to be funny, seriously. Because they just told you go use a calculator. My pet peeve.
I think I got it.
Oh shoot.
Okay, so let me tell you guys my rule. Actually, let me come look at some answers. Then I'll tell y'all my rule for division. Because I have a
I don't
rule.
got no answer because I don't division. That's not my thing.
That's why we here. Everybody gonna work on these. Let's see.
But I ain't had
That's excellent. Keep going. Not bad, not bad. It's not what I want, but it's really close. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you came from one of them other schools.
But mine is blank. I can't see.
Yeah, you know what?
I told you mine was blank.
Keep going.
Huh?
I know somebody besides Shantae and Sierra gonna work on this problem for me. Well, I guess Kendra went a little bit. I want more. More people, more.
Hold on, more.
But this one like I. Right, I stopped too. No, I did some more than
Let me write down my notes about who did what,
It's gonna
and
keep
then I'm gonna
repeating.
come grading.
But what more can you get?
I'm coming around in a second.
Hold on, let me grab it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I get everybody?
I'm gonna keep getting the same answer.
Here we go. Let's get it in. Yeah, okay. I wanted you to. All right,
Keep
so.
getting the same going down.
Uh-huh. So let me give my rule. Because some of you came from those wonderful schools, like Kendra, because I could tell from her answer, and she put 1 remainder 2. Now let me ask you something.
Huh?
What if I had a $5 bill and I grabbed 3 of y'all and I said, hey y'all 3, here's a $5 bill, go split
I got
it.
added.
Is there a such thing as $1 remainder 2? No. Which means even if y'all never become geniuses and start doing 3,000 into 820,000, I at least need you to be able to divide 3 into 5 and divide it between 3 people. So, here we go.
I don't want no other change.
I'm on camera. All right, so what do we do first? 3 going to 5, how many times? 1. Look at my Shantae. All right, so 1 times 3? 3. What we do now?
Subtract.
Subtract.
Oh, subtract? Oh.
2.
And 2 is left. Now, what we do from here? All my people that put remainder 2. Put a decimal
Oh, yeah.
here and here and add a 0 and bring it down. Now what? 6. Thank you. This top keep coming off. All right, so 6 times 3, as Burnell just said, is 18. What we gonna have left again?
2.
2. So we gonna add what? Another 0. So here's my rule. Whenever you're doing division, even if it goes on forever, I want you to go at least 2 places past the decimal. Why? Because you might be using money or change. All right, so 3 again goes into 26. 6 and 3 is 18. Subtract, we gonna keep seeing that 2. But if we had to divide $5 3 ways, the closest to even we can get is what?
166.
Per person.
Okay.
Thank you.
But will my answer be wrong now?
Yes, your answer is very wrong. There's no such thing as 1 remainder $2.
Well, so where do the remainder? So why do they teach us that? Like, if it, I want to know, like, what?
So here I'm gonna be nice. If we just had to use a remainder, let's say it wasn't money, you can put 1.66 remainder 2 or 166 remainder 2. You really need the decimal to show you added zeros. But don't add a remainder unless you've at least gone a little further. Because I really need to show you that because a whole lot of people came here and would do 2 into 5 and they would put 2 remainder 1. So what if I'm splitting money? Instead of,
It's actually 250.
it's 250, it's not 2 remainder
They
1.
didn't say all that. I don't remember.
Yeah, so that's why they had to start putting pictures on cash registers and and all kind of stuff, and the register got to do extra stuff that people should know how to do. All right, 2 into 5 is what?
2,
2. 2 times 2 is what?
4,
4.
1.
Subtract, give us our 1. Now what? Micah. Now what?
0. Oh.
Well, let her go because she said she went to one of them schools. So what we do now? We sitting there just like this, stuck. All right, so pay attention when one of them explain it. Who want to go? Come on, Kendra.
You put the decimal up there by the 2.
We putting a decimal
I mean,
here and here.
Yeah, the 5.
Well, here first. Why? Because we can't just leave this one dangling here, and the correct answer is not the way to divide $5 is 2 remainder $1. There's no such thing.
0.
All right, so we're gonna add a 0 here.
Bring the 0
Bring that down. Then what?
Times 5, give you 10.
Well, 2 goes into 10
5
5 times. 5 times 2,
the 10.
10. We gonna subtract, and then we want to go at how many places past the decimal? 2. So we gonna add a 0 here and do what?
Bring it down.
Bring it on down. How many times does 2 go into 0?
0.
0 times 2 is 0. Subtract. Now we're done. If we have $5 and divide it between 2 people, each person gets how much? $2.50.
50 cents.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I get it now.
Okay.
It's when I think I get lost when they do the 2 digits.
Yeah.
And
I
2
get
digits divided into, I don't know.
mine be like
How?
when you do like 3, like
Like 375 into 4,000 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys weren't in the 5 weeks, in the 8 week I covered it. I just don't have enough time in this one. But I might give y'all some of that for homework to practice anyway.
what?
That's cool.
Because I love you so much. How we doing? Okay, we have 6 minutes until class actually starts. So does anybody have anything they want to ask me to cover in 6 minutes? Or 5 at this point.
Can I go print my resume real quick?
Okay. Anybody else got something they want me to cover in 5 minutes? Especially math related. Because math is on the final next week. So I want to make sure you guys got this.
The final next week?
What day I take my math?
Yeah, that's week 5.
Yeah, study.
Cause I'm ready. What day do I take my math?
Study for test.
Um,
I studied the whole week.
Well,
Then you study
Tuesday.
the day before you go
Move
to
it up.
sleep. So, study before you go to sleep. And then you get back up, then you study again. And you pass. And that's what I did.
Yeah, I was studying yesterday.
I'm
I'm trying to get these though.
Speaking of that, I'm
But
glad
I
you
don't
said
know.
it.
12.4.
This one I'm in the States.
I signed up for that Sunday. That Sunday service.
Good.
All
All right, so before I stop, no other questions for math. All right, so this is gonna be posted if anybody wants to watch it again.